Welcome to 3V Learning Center, where we train you to pass your certification exams, get certified, and succeed in your career. Explore our courses
at www.3vlearningcenter.com. Enroll today.
Today we will continue second episode of the Cybersecurity for Beginners, complete 10-episode course series. In this episode 2, we will explore threats. Know your adversaries and how they attack. Let's get started.
There are 5 types of criminals trying to hack you right now. Here's who they are. In episode 1, we talked about what cybersecurity is and why it matters. Today, we're going to talk about hackers trying to attack you. Who are they and what they're trying to steal? I'm Sarah, and in my work as a security auditor, I analyze threat actors every single day. I need to understand how attackers think so I can find vulnerabilities before they do. In this episode, I'm going to break down the 5 types of cybercriminals, show you the 6 most common attack methods, and teach you to think like an attacker. By the end, you'll understand exactly what threats you're facing and how to defend against them. Let's get into it. Not all hackers are the same. They have different goals, different resources, and different targets. Understanding who you're up against helps you know what to protect. Type 1. The script. Kitty. This is usually a teenager or amateur using tools they downloaded from the internet. They don't actually know how to code or hack. They're just running programs someone else created. Motivation, curiosity, bragging rights, mischief. Target, anyone and everyone. They spray and pray. Threat level, low to moderate. Defense, basic security practices stop most script kiddies. Think of them like someone trying doorknobs on cars in a parking lot. If your car is locked, they move on. Type 2. The cybercriminal, for profit. This is organized crime in the digital world. They're professionals. They have teams, tools, and business models. Motivation, money, period. Target, businesses, individuals with money, anyone with valuable data. Threat level, high. Defense, strong passwords, multi-factor authentication, vigilance. These are the people behind ransomware attacks, credit card theft, and identity fraud. I've audited companies that paid millions in ransom. These criminals are sophisticated and relentless. Type 3. The hacktivist. These are hackers with a political or social agenda. Think anonymous, groups that attack organizations they disagree with. Motivation, political statement, social justice, ideology. Target, governments, corporations, organizations they oppose. Threat level, moderate to high if you're a target. Defense, for most individuals, this isn't your primary threat. Unless you work for a controversial organization, hacktivists probably aren't targeting you personally. Type 4. Nation-state actors. These are government-sponsored hackers. Countries like Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, and yes, the US all have cyber warfare units. Motivation, espionage, disruption, political influence. Target, other governments, critical infrastructure, high-value individuals. Threat level, extremely high, but rarely targets average individuals. Defense, if a nation-state wants your data, they'll probably get it, but you're likely not on their radar. That said, nation-state tools sometimes leak and get used by regular criminals. WannaCry ransomware used a tool created by the NSA. Type 5. The insider threat. This is someone inside an organization who misuses their access. Could be an employee, contractor, or business partner. Motivation, revenge, financial gain, espionage, or just carelessness. Target, the organization they have access to. Threat level, very high. 34% of breaches involve insiders. Defense, this is why we implement least privilege access. Only give people access to what they need. The scary part? Insiders already have keys to the building. They don't need to break in. Now that you know who is attacking, let's talk about how they attack. These are the 6 most common methods I see in audits. Attack 1. Phishing. This is when attackers send fake emails pretending to be someone you trust to trick you into clicking malicious links or giving up information. Example, you get an email that looks like it's from your bank saying, "Suspicious activity detected. Click here to verify your account." You click, enter your username and password on a fake website, and boom, they have your credentials. 91% of cyber attacks start with a phishing email. We'll do a deep dive in episode 6. Attack 2. Malware is malicious software designed to damage your computer, steal data, or give attackers remote access. Types of malware: viruses, infect files and spread. Trojans disguise themselves as legitimate programs. Ransomware encrypt your files and demand payment. Spyware secretly monitor your activity. You usually get malware by downloading infected files or clicking malicious links. Attack. 3. Password attacks. Attackers try to guess or crack your passwords using several techniques. Brute force. Try every possible combination. This is why long passwords matter. Dictionary attack. Try common words and phrases. Credential stuffing. Use leaked passwords from other breaches. This is why unique passwords matter. Fun fact: a computer can try 100 billion password combinations per second. If your password is password 123, it can be cracked in under a second. Attack 4. Man in the middle. MITM. This is when an attacker intercepts communication between you and a website. Example: you connect to public Wi-Fi at a coffee shop. An attacker on the same network intercepts your traffic and steals your login credentials or credit card information. This is why we tell you not to do online banking on public Wi-Fi. We'll cover this in Episode 4. Attack 5. SQL injection. This is a technical attack against databases. Attackers insert malicious code into input fields on websites to access the database. You don't need to understand the technical details. Just know, this is why companies should validate all user input. As a user, you can't really defend against this. It's on the company to fix. But it's how massive data breaches happen. Equifax, Yahoo, Target, all had SQL injection vulnerabilities. Attack 6. Social engineering. This is psychological manipulation. Attackers trick you into breaking security procedures. Example: someone calls pretending to be from IT support and says, "We're having network issues. I need your password to fix it." You give it to them. That's social engineering. Or they call pretending to be from your bank, create urgency, your account will be frozen, and get you to reveal your PIN. The scariest part? Social engineering bypasses all technical security. It doesn't matter how strong your password is if you just tell it to the attacker. Now, I know this might seem overwhelming. 6 different attack methods, 5 types of criminals. How do you protect yourself from all of this? The good news: most of these attacks are stopped by the same basic practices, and that's what the rest of this series covers. Quick reminder: subscribe if you haven't already. Next week, we're diving deep into password security, including the 1Password strategy that stops 90% of these attacks. One of the best things you can do for your security is to think like an attacker. Let me show you how hackers actually choose their targets. The attacker's calculus. Attackers ask 3 questions. 1. How valuable is the target? 2. How easy is the target to breach? 3. What's my risk of getting caught? If you're high value, easy to breach, and low risk to attack, you're a prime target. Example: 2 targets. Target A has $100,000 in their bank account, uses weak passwords, no 2FA, clicks on everything. Target B has $100,000 in their bank account, uses strong unique passwords, has 2FA everywhere, is cautious about emails. Both targets have the same value. But target A is way easier to breach. Attackers will go after target A every single time. Your goal: make yourself a hard target. Not impossible to breach, just harder than the next person. Think of it like escaping a bear. You don't need to outrun the bear. You just need to outrun the slowest person in your group. How attackers find you. Automated scanners that test millions of accounts for weak passwords. Data breaches that expose your email and password. Social media where you overshare personal information. Public Wi-Fi where they can intercept your traffic. Phishing emails sent to thousands of people. They cast a wide net and see who bites. Reconnaissance. Before a targeted attack, hackers gather information about you. Your name, email, phone number, often public. Your employer and job title, LinkedIn. Your family and friends, Facebook, Instagram. Your hobbies and interests, social media. Your location and schedule, location tags on photos. They use this information to create convincing phishing emails or to answer security questions. I've seen attackers create entire fake profiles to befriend targets on social media, build trust over weeks, then send a malicious link that looks completely legitimate because it comes from a friend. The lesson: be mindful of what you share publicly. Let's make this practical. I want you to do a simple threat model for yourself. Ask yourself these 4 questions. Question 1. What do I have that's valuable? Money, bank accounts, investment accounts, crypto, personal information, SSN, passport, medical records, access, work systems, client data, family accounts, reputation, social media accounts, email. Question 2. Who might want it? For most individuals, the answer is opportunistic cybercriminals looking for easy money. Question 3. How might they get it? Review those 6 attack methods. Which ones apply to you? Phishing email to your work account. Password attack because you use weak passwords. Public Wi-Fi interception. Social engineering phone call. Question 4. What can I do to prevent it? This is your action plan, and the next 8 episodes will help you build it. For now, write down your answers. This helps you prioritize what to protect. If you work in healthcare and handle patient records, you need to be extra careful about protecting work systems. If you have significant savings or investments, banking security is priority 1. If you're a business owner, protecting your business accounts and customer data matters most. Customize your security to your specific threats. Let's recap. First, there are 5 types of threat actors: script kiddies, cybercriminals, hacktivists, nation-states, and insiders. Most individuals are targeted by cybercriminals. Second, the 6 common attack methods are phishing, malware, password attacks, man-in-the-middle, SQL injection, and social engineering. Third, think like an attacker. Make yourself a hard target by implementing basic security practices. Your homework. 1. Complete a simple threat model. 4 questions I just showed you. 2. Review your social media privacy settings. 3. Google yourself and see what information is publicly available about you.